Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wrassle Graps. My name is Chris.
My name is Vincent.
Yeah, and here to talk
Those
about
are our
Smack.
names. All right. Goodbye, everybody. You're going to follow us on Twitter, Instagram,
This
uh,
has been a good review.
Snapchat. Yeah, this
Uh,
was good.
Well,
No, I'm
but
kidding. I'm
no, but
definitely joking.
seriously,
Yeah.
uh, uh, we will have a shorter review actually coming out for Rampage. That's like 3 matches. Not a lot to talk about there. Maybe not this short. Maybe a little bit longer. Maybe a couple minutes. But this is going to be a decently lengthy or around average review for us. I think time wise.
Probably around average, like usual, like an hour and 49 minutes or something.
Hopefully not that long.
I mean, hopefully not. We'll see what happens. I mean, it should just happen sometimes. We just kind of keep rolling with it, and then we check the time later, and it's like 2 hours maybe.
Yeah. Happens to the best of us. I mean, I don't have a lot of notes here. I mean, I do have a good amount of notes, but it doesn't look like a lot to go through, and I think that's a good indicator.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's a lot to talk about, honestly, on this show.
I mean, there's a good amount to talk about. I mean, there's parts where you're like, oh, you can just skip past that, but I mean, for the most part, there's stuff to talk about.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's start off
Shit
by
did
talking.
happen. Like shit actually did happen on this show.
It did, yeah. Uh, Particularly mainly in the first hour. The second hour was kind of, average, but the first hour I thought was really where it was at,
Yeah,
personally.
yeah, me too.
So let's
This
kick
the
off.
second hour I was kind of like, when is this show over? You know?
Yeah, no, they really after the Raw and stuff, this show is just like, all right, well, we can wrap it up now.
Yep.
So let's actually start from the top. The first half hour of the show, the John Cena Roman Reigns stuff, it was a half an hour. So
Okay, so I wrote, it goes like this: John Cena is out here. This promo is ass. That's my
it
note.
was,
Yeah, the promo. It began and it was fucking ass. It was terrible.
yeah. He starts off, he's like, man, y'all are in the school. Speaking of school, Roman, you're a D. You're a D bag. You got a
Yeah, he
below
was.
average T.
Yeah, he was trying to put all these things together like it made sense. Like, you know.
No, I was kind of down on this promo. I was really down on it. Then he brought up the
He was throwing
doctor,
out them
and
fucking schoolyard insults. I mean, honestly.
he was. It was like being insulted by a middle school child. And, you're like, man, I'm
Like
19 years old.
brainstorming insults. Like you're a D, and I'm gonna give you a D if I was your teacher. And also, you're a D bag, and you're a D head. Guess what? You know, it's one of those.
Well,
Or like a
just to
battle
clarify,
rapper trying to find disses or something.
at no point did John Cena threaten to give Roman the D. That did not happen. Uh, gonna clarify.
I'm gonna give you the D, and then you're a D head, and then make you a D when I'm your teacher and I'm your dad. And guess what? That's what. Yeah, it's like a battle rapper trying to find his lines. You know.
Yeah, it's like if you watch that awkward part, I'm sure from 8 Mile, you've seen 8 Mile before, where Eminem doesn't know what he's doing yet, so he just does his best and he can't really figure it out what he's doing. It's like
Yeah,
that
and
kind of.
yeah, he was like, "Well, you're at SummerSlam. I'm gonna give you an F. Yeah, you're gonna get an F at SummerSlam."
I think I even weirder because he's like, it's SummerSlam. I'm not gonna beat down Roman. Roman's gonna kick my ass, and everyone's like, what?
Wait, huh?
Yeah, that's what he said. I was
He
like,
did say that. Yeah.
are you
I
sure
thought I
about
heard it
that?
wrong the first time, but then he said it the second time. Yeah, he said this twice. And
What?
yeah.
Well, when Roman came out and he explained it, it made more sense. But the first time around, you're like, what?
Yeah, really. I mean, the second time he had to explain it, but I mean, he did say it just blankly, and I said, well, "Okay, I need you to tell me why." You know?
So at this point, just to clarify, Cena's got this really cringy school promo. So he's gonna get his ass beat at SummerSlam. And I was like, I don't know about that, John. You gotta like pull it together here. He started with that, you know, all that. But then he said, you know what? I get a doctorate in thugonomics. Like he kind of want me back with that. I always love bringing up the doctor of thugonomics. It's always fun.
And he was a teacher like a second ago, but
That is true. Uh,
he
but
just
yeah,
switched roles on me like that. That's not how college goes, man.
yeah, it is. It is how that goes sometimes.
Mm, maybe.
But
But
thankfully, this is
Roman
almost
Reigns' music hits, and we're like, we're saved. You know, Roman Reigns is here.
exactly. It's and then they have this weird part, right? Everyone's seen AEW on Wednesday, right? Everyone knows what happened there with the elite Christian Cage thing, right? Everyone's seen that already. Where they're either cutting the promo, Christian comes out, Jurassic Express come out, and then they go to commercial. They did the exact same thing here.
Yeah, they did the exact same thing. They let the music play in there. I could tell they were stalling for some reason, but I didn't know why they were stalling. But they were stalling to go to a commercial break.
I can't believe it. They watched one episode of Dynamite. They're like, "That's perfect. Why didn't we think of this
That,
before?"
yeah, if that works, then let's just do it on our show, and then it should be fine.
I mean,
I didn't like
look,
it on Dynamite, so I wouldn't like it on SmackDown. But I would. I won't turn away from the TV show.
I wasn't mad. There wasn't a lot to look forward to on this show, so I mean, letting this go on for a little bit more, I didn't mind it at all.
Yeah.
So, uh, before we get to the second half of this with Roman and John Cena going face to face,
Oh,
cutting
I
promos
want
on
to
each
say
other.
this real
Mhm.
quick. Roman Reigns' theme song, like when that shit hits, there's like a presence in the air. It's fucking awesome. I like the vibe.
It's very cool. He has that weird VR bronze statue of himself.
I love the vibe of his just entrance in general.
Yeah, it's a really good theme song. I like it, and he has Paul Heyman there and presenting him, kind of. It's really
Everything
cool.
just mixes well together.
It's like we've been saying, man. Roman Reigns since SummerSlam has been on a roll. It's the
Yeah,
whole year of just good stuff from this man. Okay, it's 1 year almost since he came back and started being the best thing on the show.
yeah, love to see it.
But here's what I'm confused about. So
Mhm.
yesterday they said SummerSlam is 1 week from tomorrow, implying to be on a Saturday. But I could have sworn it was only on a Sunday. I'm
They
like, what?
did say that.
I'm like, what day? What day is SummerSlam? Right? Look it up. I'm like, what day is August 23rd? What day is SummerSlam? Because they said August 23rd. I look it
Mhm.
up. They said it's on a Monday. So what
Yeah,
day is SummerSlam exactly?
they're going through that quarantine mindset where you don't know what day it is. It's one of those situations.
Google didn't even know what day that was. They said SummerSlam's on a Monday. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I'm gonna tune in on the Monday, but we'll see what happens.
Uh, Hopefully they explain more if this is a 2 night thing, if it's on a Saturday, because I have no idea. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay, this is completely off topic, but I'm just gonna say this right now because I want to talk about it. All right.
Okay, yeah,
Listen.
I'm not gonna stop you.
Yeah, listen. Okay. So, do you remember back in the day when 7-Eleven used to have the SummerSlam cups, bro?
Of course I did. I had the Edge one.
Oh my god, that was awesome because it gave me a reason to go to 7-Eleven and get me get me a Slurpee, get me a collector's cup. It was actually lit. I want that. I want that back, honestly.
This true, it was cool, but you had to buy a big gulp. And like, you really trying to drink all that soda? Like at least
Yes.
7 different cups,
Hmm.
or
Yeah.
fill it with water, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it was fucking lit. I'm not gonna lie. Just go there. You're like, which cup do I want? Oh, they don't have the cup I want. Oh my god. Like, and you just have all the cups, collector's cups
It's
on
really
your
cool.
little shelf or whatever.
I don't think I have that one anymore, but it was cool when I had it.
Yeah, you rinse it out a little bit, and boom, there you go.
Yeah, you don't even remember it's from 7-Eleven till you look at it again.
Yeah. This one kid just gave me a cup. He was just like, I got an extra John Cena. Here you go. To go, thank you.
Why have two of them?
I don't know.
Did he bring them to school with him?
No, no, it was it was like he was a friend of mine. We were in a car and he was like, here's this cup. I was like, oh, thank you.
I know he showed up at school one day. He's like, "Hey, come here, kid." He opened his backpack. I got a
Yeah,
dupe.
you had those commercials with Kelly and she was like, 7-Eleven, oh, thank Kevin. I was like, oh
What?
shit, I want to go to 7-Eleven to see Kelly.
What? What? Okay, yeah, sure.
That did happen. I remember the commercials. I remember the moments when you just walk through those doors and you're like, wow, those are the cups right there. They're right there. I see Edge's face. There it is.
I just remember my only memory of these cops, right? Is I was in the car one day with my parents. I think my mom was driving. I look down at the cup holder. I see the Edge cup, right? I'm like, oh
Mhm.
damn, is that for me? That's really cool. Mom's like, no, no, that's not for you, kid. That's for me.
That's for Billy. Wait, who's Billy?
She said that's for me actually. I got thirsty. It's at that 7-Eleven.
You were like,
So
wait a minute.
you don't
Edge
even
works at
like that.
7-Eleven?
Yeah, that. And I was like, man, you don't even like this stuff, man. I think I should have that cup actually.
Make a whole debate out of it. Well, first of all right. I am the wrestling fan, so I should keep this here cup, okay?
I don't even want the drink. Just, just want the
Second of
cup.
all, what did you even drink out of it, huh?
It's probably Sprite,
Probably Sprite, yeah. What are you
probably.
gonna do with it if I'm not gonna have it? How about that?
You know, that's what happened. And it just sat in the closet for a long time until I remembered we had it. And now I'm pretty sure we don't have it
You just
anymore.
pulled it out. It was full of bugs, full of spiders, full of dust, cobwebs, all of the above.
Thankfully, no, actually. I would have been very upset if it was.
Just Edge's face just covered in a big ass spider.
I would be very upset. Every time we talk about Edge in this podcast, I would be having my flashbacks, having a psychotic break every 5 seconds. It'd be a rough time.
Yeah,
But, anyways, we're done with the hypothetical psychological issues. Moving back to this promo. John Cena, right? When he's by himself with these promos, not that great. When he has someone to bounce it off of, though, like Roman, that's when it really got better.
it did get better. Yeah,
Yeah. It starts off, John Cena's still doing his thing. And Roman's like, look, man, I was expecting something original. You're still doing the same thing. Being kind of childish. I wait for you to be done with this, okay? But then John
we
Cena
were
starts.
saying.
What's it?
That's what we were saying as well.
Oh, yeah, well, everyone was thinking it. And then John Cena started with his Team Cena, Team Reigns thing. And I was like, oh, man, come on. Don't do this. Come on. You can do better than that.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. Yep,
And then he finally did after Roman Reigns hit him with the Nikki Bella line.
that's true. I mean, he did hit that mean line. I totally forgot about that. That was a pretty good line. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He said, you might enjoy 20 years of missionary. Nikki Bella obviously didn't. That's why she left her ass. And he said, well, first of all,
If that was in a fucking rap battle, bro, oh my god, this man Roman Reigns just I would have said he won right there. Honestly,
I mean,
I
luckily
would have
John
said this
Cena.
man just fucking murdered you. All right, get out of here.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I would have said the same thing. But John Cena, he did have some stuff to say. And after that, when
Yeah,
he
he did.
actually did start being more serious about it, and he started explaining things more, that's when it got really good for him. Because he did the whole line about how you almost ruined Seth Rollins, you ran Dean Ambrose at WWE. Great line, by the way. I like that one.
It was decent.
I just liked hearing Dean Ambrose being mentioned at WWE. That was fun.
That's all. Yeah, it wasn't the whole line. It was just just that was kind of like, wow, they mentioned Dean Ambrose.
And then at one point, he has the part where, man, I'm going to win. I might even hop the barricade and blow you a kiss when I win the title. Like CM Punk.
Yeah.
You have no idea how we had to fight to not make that the title. CM Punk did it, he confirmed.
Oh yeah, we should have done that.
No, it's okay. Baron Corbin's more important.
Damn it. Fuck us in the ass.
No, what do you mean? Our Google Meets champion is front and center, and that's how it should be, okay?
That is true. I mean, but also we could have had something really good. So
We maybe could have, but that's besides the point. Okay, it's too late
damn
now.
it. We could have clickbait some people
Anyways, then John Cena hits this great promo
on
about
purpose.
we could have done it, but we didn't.
But also it would have made sense. So it wouldn't have been like a clickbait situation at all.
It depends on how you look at it.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is when Cena starts elaborating. He's like, "Look, man, Roman, you can beat me down as much as you want. I'm very resilient, okay? And all I need is 3 seconds to beat you and embarrass you and take that title." And when that whole 1, 2, 3 promo, that was my favorite part of this entire feud so far.
Yeah. I think John Cena killed the last bit of his promo, just not the whole promo.
Yeah, I just wish they were taking it this seriously, like the entire time, because now it's a lot better. But if it was like this the entire time, I think it would be pretty great.
Yeah, it would have been pretty entertaining, pretty good, but whatever.
I don't know, I'm just happy we're here now. I guess that's what matters.
And feel okay. Here's what I was thinking. Here's a theory. Okay, they tell John Cena to go out there and cut shit ass promos, right?
Hmm.
Just so Roman can go out there and cut his promo and look way better than John Cena. Because I kind of think like I feel like John Cena cut way better promos than he's currently doing. So I wonder if that's what's going on. They're a little unsure of Roman Reigns' promo work still, possibly. And then they were like, John Cena go out there, kind of fucking shit promo, and then Roman will come and kill you later on. You know,
I mean, that could be
it makes
possibly.
sense. The theory does make sense. Okay,
It's an idea.
it
I
makes
could
like,
see it.
especially for Vince McMahon to be all nervous about Roman after he's been bad at promos for like 3 or 4 years. So of
Well,
course he's gonna be a little unsure of his promo ability as well, like compared to John Cena, who is a veteran in this business.
well, actually, I saw this thing that Roman Reigns said. I think it was this week that up until his current run, like he's been on right now, he's been scripted. This past year, it's just been all him. So I don't think
That's
it's that
cool.
Roman's been bad at it. I think it's just that he's been booked terribly with promos in the past, and
Well,
maybe,
he's more so not good at scripted promos.
yeah, and maybe they could have gotten their worry about Roman mixed up with their terrible promo stuff. That could be a possibility.
I mean, like they always do with everybody.
Yeah, they
They always
overthink
blame
everything.
everyone else for the shit that's their fault.
Yeah, it's a common theme they do there. But I don't know. Maybe it's just Cena readjusting to live crowds. Maybe it's just he struggles to work off of just him. Maybe he thinks that playing off the crowd more is the important thing to do. I don't know.
I mean, it's just a theory. It's not like an actual thing. Uh, Also, did you see? Okay, this is completely off topic again, but did you see those fucking ripped pictures of EC3 on Instagram?
I saw the video he posted of him at the
I'm
muscle
like,
show.
hell, yo, Vince McMahon is probably if he's seen that, right? He would fucking. I don't know what he would do. I'm just saying. I
He,
don't know what he would do.
well, we know what he would do because he's looked like that since he was in WWE and he did nothing. I mean,
That's true, but he was all greased up. He was, he was looking shiny. I'm just saying, they were popping the muscles. I mean, just look at, imagine Vince McMahon's reaction to that. I'm
and
just
you already know
saying,
that he's not
he
going
would be
back.
like, "Wow, so you're telling me this guy came to my company 2 times and you didn't tell me about it? What the fuck?"
Yeah, didn't tell him.
That would be his
That's
reaction.
like I don't know if I told you this before. I feel like I have. EC3 and WWE is one of my most upsetting missed opportunities in the past like couple of years.
And I'm only bringing it up because they're looking for muscular guys. I'm not sure how young he is. He's probably not that young, but he's
Probably in his
muscular as fuck.
30s.
Yeah, he's probably probably. He's muscular as fuck though. I'll tell you that much.
There is a singular chance in hell that after 2 times of being underutilized and mistreated that company, that he's going back. Just we're all
Never,
clear.
never again. So that ship has sailed completely. I want to see him have an AW run, but I mean, he's fine where he's at right now, probably. So
I, s- I struggle to understand every time they bring him up what happened in WWE to keep this guy so underutilized and mistreated. Because he didn't even get that much of a shine in NXT. He was just kind of there for a little bit. And he went up to the main roster. And he had the whole thing with Dean Ambrose that didn't work out that well.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, I did. Yeah, I feel the same way.
How are you gonna give him such an awesome theme song like he had and then not utilize this man? I don't understand.
What's this theme? I forgot his theme song. I'm not gonna
The
lie.
top 1%, man.
Oh, I mean that was cool.
It
It
was
wasn't
a
that
cool song.
fantastic.
I thought with the presentation and the character, I thought it was great. But
Yeah, yeah.
I
It's all
pre-ordered.
clicking to me. It's all coming to me now. I'm seeing it in my head. Yeah, you're definitely right about that.
I was such a fan of EC3 that when his action figure went up for pre-order on Amazon, I pre-ordered frame one. Okay, immediately.
I mean, I was a fan of Derek Bateman back in the day, so
You
I
really would
understand
be.
your feeling.
Yeah.
I really would be. Yeah,
All right. Well, enough of
I was
the.
a fan of everybody. Terrible, not terrible, but everyone in like the older NXT like era, like NXT Redemption era. I was a fan of everybody in that roster.
I wasn't around that much for that. Uh,
Yeah, like, I was a fan of like Titus O'Neil and stuff like that.
I didn't start
Tamina
paying attention.
Stuka,
Oh boy.
Tyson Kidd,
I mean, I didn't pay too much attention to NXT till like 2014, so I wouldn't really know all that.
Yoshitatsu.
Oh, Yoshitatsu's fun.
Yeah, I was a kid, man. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I was just like, hey, Tyson Kidd's out here doing some some good stuff, dude.
Yeah, I mean that's true. He had a
And then
pretty
eventually he better stuff. So
he did, and unfortunately his career got shortened. I heard he's
yeah,
working towards an in-ring return though. That should be interesting.
yeah. Hopefully that should be good.
Well, I'm gonna move forward here to the first matchup on the show at 8:30. This is when the first match started. Apollo Crews versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the Intercontinental Championship,
Oh wait, hold on. They also called the John Cena Roman Reigns match a dream match, by the way.
which is
And I
incorrect.
don't
Yeah,
think they understand that it happened like a bunch of times.
it did a couple times actually.
Yeah, and we've seen it live at like a live show. That doesn't count. It's not canon or nothing, but like,
But what does count is No Mercy 2017, where it actually did happen.
Also, John Cena said that SummerSlam was the biggest stage of them all, which is not true.
He's just trying to build it up. I mean, just let him have that one.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess, but I mean, it's just not true. WrestleMania is the one. It's the show.
He's just look. He's pre-focused ahead. Okay, just he knows he's gonna get his ass kicked. Okay, he's just preparing.
And then Roman Reigns said he wants to smash John Cena as well.
It
So
wasn't in that way, and you know it.
he said he's down to smash. I was like, okay, cool, bet. And then yeah,
It was not said like that. You're taking it out of context.
yeah. But that's all I had to say about that.
All right, so moving on to the Apollo Crews Shinsuke Nakamura IC title match. I was a little bit worried for Nakamura because he came out in the middle of his entrance, but then they showed Apollo Crews who didn't get an entrance at all, and I was like, that's unfortunate actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
But the match goes on, midway through, Commander East and Rick Bukes get kicked out.
Uh, look, look,
And
look, look. My notes. I tried to spell their names and I couldn't, so it says Axis and Boots are out of here.
same people, same idea
Axis and Boots. That's their nicknames from this
from
point
now
on.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know
unfortunate
who's
for them.
who. I think Axis is Aziz and Boots is Boogs. So
I don't know how you auto-corrected it to get Axis and Boots. That's
it's like
that's
a
interesting.
really terrible cartoon.
Maybe, maybe it's a great cartoon, who knows?
The Adventures of Axis and Boots.
I would actually watch that. Uh, Military commander teams up with a shunned electric
Guitarist.
guitarist. Yeah.
Yeah.
They fight crime together. That sounds fun, actually.
Yeah, it sounds dope.
Anyway, Shinsuke kicked out. Nakamura and Cruz have a pretty good match, I think. It's a shame that there wasn't any real story behind it besides the random matches they've had over the past couple of weeks. But I enjoyed the match for what it was. Nakamura wins. Unfortunately, Apollo Crews didn't get much of a run with that title. But, good for Nakamura, I guess.
I do agree with you. I mean, I thought it was a decent match. It wasn't like the best match or nothing like that. And then Shinsuke won the belt, so I mean, I'm not too mad about it at all. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not really mad about it. It's just, I feel
I'm
like
not
they
mad
didn't do
about
enough
it.
with Apollo Crews while he was champion.
Yeah. I mean, I feel the same way. Like they could have done so much with that character, yes, because it's actually a fucking dope character. I think he was probably down to like make it really, really cool, but I just don't think he got the chance.
Yeah. Ever since WrestleMania, they just didn't do it right. They really didn't.
Yeah, yeah. At first, I was a little unsure where it was gonna go, but it went on to be like one of the better things I've seen in WWE recently. So seeing Shinsuke just win like that, I mean, that's cool because I like Shinsuke and I like Apollo. We'll see where it goes, I guess.
Yeah, probably. We'll see. I mean, Nakamura's on a good run. He's King Nakamura now. He gets the championship. So maybe he's on for a good mid-card run, good solid run. Maybe.
Hopefully.
Oh, well. Anyways, we get on to the Street Profits Alpha Academy stuff. We recap their feud. Street Profits have a quick promo. And then we get to the matchup between the two of those teams.
Yeah. It was nothing special, nothing too crazy.
It really wasn't. It was nothing too crazy at all. I mean,
I
at
think it was kind
first,
of short, I think.
the way they said the promo, I thought it was Otis versus Montez Ford, the way that they phrased the promo question. And then it took me a few minutes into the actual match to realize it was actually a tag match.
Yeah.
And look, I know what
Me
you're
too,
thinking. How
actually.
did you not notice it's a tag match for watching the match? Look, around this time, I was on Twitter. I was curious about the Cena reactions, his promo reactions, and everything. I click on trending, and all of a sudden I see the cum buckets trending. I'm like, what the hell is that? You know?
We should figure
So
out why it was trending.
apparently it's a basketball player they've nicknamed the cum bucket.
Mm. Okay.
Very unfortunate nickname, but I mean,
I
that's
mean, what are you gonna
hilarious.
do about it? Yeah.
That's absolutely hilarious, actually.
What are you gonna do?
Anyways, like I said, it was a very quick match between these two teams, and what ends up happening is Gable takes the pin and the Profits win.
Oh, that rhymed.
Unintentional too. I mean, good
That's
for me.
pretty dope. Bars, yeah.
Thank you. I'm actually quitting to become a rapper on SoundCloud.
Yeah, SoundCloud. Yo, I would die. Yo, okay, look, not die. I wouldn't die for.
If you
Look,
would die if I left for SoundCloud, I know.
I mean, yes, yes, I would. But here's what I was gonna say. I hope. Okay, I want to be as big as I was. I want to be as big
As a
to the
SoundCloud
point
rapper,
where we get our own song made by a SoundCloud rapper. Like I want some SoundCloud rapper to name their song after us. That's how as big as I want to get.
if you're a SoundCloud rapper and you name a song after us, and you tell
Wrassle
us,
Graps. That's a good song. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
we
That's a good song
will,
title. It's awesome. It's great.
we will promote it as much as we can to our very limited audience.
I mean, at that point, we would be huge. Like
I mean, it's a SoundCloud rapper.
well, we would be big enough for people to actually know us, and then make a song on SoundCloud about us, or at
What if,
least naming us, because not really about us. But yeah,
what if it's not a good song though? I mean,
I mean, it's a SoundCloud rapper, Chris. I mean, that's
you're
how,
right.
okay. What I'm
It's
saying
inherently
is,
bad. You're
what I'm
right.
saying is, when someone decides to name a song after us and make a song and like mention us, then we're big. That's what I'm saying.
That is true. Actually, that's usually how it works.
Yeah, like I think Kenny Omega has a song named after him from some other rapper. So I'm
It's
just
pretty neat,
saying.
actually.
I'm just saying.
Uh, well, hopefully it'll happen soon.
Sometime soon, somebody just has to like throw our name in a song or something.
Yeah, sure. Just go ahead. Just do
Start
it.
screaming on a on like a trap beat.
But just tell us you did it. Otherwise, it's just weird.
No, well, no. I want to search my name up on SoundCloud one day, and I want to see that someone's made a song named after us.
Like, what if it happens, right?
I don't even care if they tell me.
What
I
if it
just want it to
happens?
happen, and I want like us to know about it. I don't care about the money. Just fucking use it, easy. I know I'm huge.
Well, me neither. I also don't care about that stuff. Like, what if you don't know about it? Days pass, weeks pass, months pass, maybe even a year, and you just don't know about it. And the dude's like, man, look at these ingrates over there. Didn't even acknowledge me.
Well, then that's his fault, or their, or her fault, or whoever's fault. It is that made the song, not my fault.
Your first folks, just on you. There you go.
It's on you. Yeah, but just know that I don't want to know about it. All right,
All right, well, that's
just
a
know.
weird thing to want to be surprised about, but okay.
Why, dude? When you're just searching SoundCloud,
What
search
if
for
it?
Wrassle
I
Grabs,
don't
and then
search
boom, a
SoundCloud.
song pops up, and you listen to it, and you're like excited as shit. It makes me more hyped that way
I
than just
understand
being
that.
like, oh, here's a song I made about you. Oh, that's sweet. I
Like,
want to
what
be
if?
like, oh my god, there's a song right here about me.
I'm saying it's weird because, like, what if I know about it and you're over here like, man, I don't want to know. Don't tell me about it. I'll
No,
figure it
if
out
you
on
know
my own.
about it, you tell me.
Okay, fine.
Because we're both Wrassle Grabs. Makes sense.
Okay, sure.
Because you found it, and like you get it, whoever finds it first really gets the hype about it.
Whoever finds it first gets to tell us first. There you go.
No, whoever finds it, like between me and you, whoever finds it first can tell the other person. That's fine.
All right, fine. Whatever.
That makes sense. Because then you get the hype of it, and then you're like, wow, look, and now I would get the hype of it because I'd be like, wow, it exists. That's crazy. And then yeah, it like spread.
All right, whatever.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Seth Rollins is backstage harassing the dudes in the truck to make up some video package, you know?
Yeah,
Come
just
back
make it
for
right on the spot, right now.
do it now, you
During this commercial
old
break.
guy. Other old
Just do
guy.
it, Jorge. Do it.
Names I don't know. Just do it. Make the video package. Come on. Why even here?
Yeah. The fuck, just put put the editing stuff to good use, all right?
Anyways, you see this, you're like, man, what are you editing? What's happening here? Comes out, he's like, man, we all know that Seth Rollins is just a little bit better than Edge. He's done everything just a little bit better than Edge has done. And he shows his video package. That's just Edge did this, but Seth Rollins did this. Am I right, guys?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And we got to see our second WWE mention of Dean Ambrose
Oh yeah, we did. We saw Dean Ambrose in the video back.
several times. He looks a lot like that John Moxley guy, actually.
Yeah, not really.
Oh, well. You know what else we saw? Everyone's favorite Big Show.
I saw Roman
The star
Reigns.
of
It
the
was
Big
cool.
Show. Okay, but also the star of the Big Show, the Big Show, was there.
Mick Foley.
It's called the whatever. Okay, whatever. I'm not even walking into that one. Okay.
It was a big show, man.
Regardless, Rollins does that promo. That's basically all that is. And we get to the Rey Mysterio and Dominic stuff backstage, and
I'm not sure. How do
weekly
you
check
feel
in.
about the? It's really just So what's going on with them is just like it's just Rey Mysterio's his dad, and he's telling him all this advice, and that's every week. He just tells him advice, life lessons with Dom and Ray. That's how it feels.
Yeah, recently, for the past month, it's been a low drip meter, below average. I think you would agree with that.
Yeah,
You know,
I think that's what I'm saying. I think it's life lessons with Dom and Ray, and they're just focusing on this, they're focusing on the lessons to learn in life. That's what it is.
for a month, it's been raised like, look, Dom, stop losing. Just stop. What are you, some sort of loser? Cut it out,
Yeah,
man. Come on,
exactly. I forgot what I forgot he was telling him some sort of actual like good advice. I just forgot what it was.
stop losing, man. Pay attention. Why are you looking over there? Stop it.
It was something like actually like decent.
Well, look, I don't know if this is better or worse, but they didn't face the Usos this time. They faced Rude and Ziggler, which is arguably worse because I
They were
don't care
called
about either of these
the
teams.
Dirty Dogs. Is that their name?
They've been that for a while, yeah.
I had no idea. I mean, I kind of just called them Rude and Ziggler because I thought they didn't have a tag team name.
I knew they were called that. I just didn't want to write that in my notes.
I wrote it by notes this time. I wrote it by notes. Okay.
You wrote
I found
dirty
out their name was the
dogs.
Dirty Dogs, and I just put it in my notes immediately. I was like,
You already
it's
know
way
that.
easier than typing out Rude and Ziggler because then I just misspell everything.
You already know that he almost named this video or this review. Did anyone else know about the dirty dogs and not tell me? Come on, guys.
Yeah, it's too long. I wouldn't be able to type it. It just would be annoying. You know? It wouldn't fit in the thumbnail.
Comment down below if you also knew about dirty dogs before he did.
Dirty Dogs.
Anyways, this isn't much for a match. No one really cares too much. The Usos show up on the Titantron to try and distract Dominic. It works for a minute, but the Mysterios still win, making Rune Ziggler a bunch of losers, and Ray and Dominic look pretty good at yes.
Big L's. I feel bad for
And
Bobby Roode.
I do also, but I mean, what are you gonna do at this point?
You're gonna. I have no idea, honestly.
They're stuck in the dead end tags, even going nowhere, man. I just feel bad for them. It is a rough time.
Yeah, it's just sad.
Remember when it used to be like NXT Bobby Roode was glorious? Remember all that?
Yeah, yeah. They ran Gloria to the ground. They just did.
They ruined it because they made that his whole character on the main roster.
Exactly. See, it's just one of those things where you switch the main roster, but then Vince doesn't know what you're all about at all. So he just kind of thinks you're one thing that like you got over for, and then he just kind of makes that your whole thing.
Or sometimes he's already got over. He just thinks that you're here now.
Or like he puts his hands on it, and then suddenly you're ruined. Like Shinsuke had the fucking ninja stars and the yellow font and stuff like that, and the fucking rock star going across the screen. Like he just puts his hands on like a keyboard and just types out certain ideas, and then all of a sudden shit just pops up on your TV like, oh my god, this is what he should have. He should have ninja stars, and he should have this and this and this, and it makes him look like a dumbass.
Just imagine Vince. You show up in his office. He walks around the desk. He touches you on the shoulder. He gets a premonition. He's like, "I got it. It's genius,
I
pal." And it's,
see what you are. I'm the king of strong style. No, you're not, pal. What is it? What even is strong style? What the fuck? I
I'm
see
not.
ninja stars in your future, sir.
I see ninja stars and the word rockstar written on them, and I see him in yellow font.
You
What?
look like Michael Jackson. Yeah, perfect.
I mean, I get idea sometimes, but sometimes, all the time now.
He moonwalks and falls down.
Oh my ankle. Oh my god. This
He
is
ow. That's what I yes. I meant to do that. Uh-huh.
Trips, get in here. Get in here. I'm firing out of one of your eyes. Help.
He hurt me.
I didn't touch you. He hurt me. He broke my ankle.
He said he was the king of strong style or some shit. He used his powers on me. I don't understand. I just wanted to tell you what a good job you were doing in NXT, man. What the fuck?
What do you want, my crown, my company? I don't have either of those. What do you want from me?
I know you're lying, Vince. You don't watch NXT. But I
What are
watched
you
it
talking?
last week. What are you talking about? Trips, I saw him on the show. He was doing the moves on that dude. Yeah. I saw it with my
I
own
don't
two
understand.
eyes.
I watch NXT every week, okay? Especially on the UNICEF network.
Yeah. I watch TXN every week. What are you talking about? Hmm? It's NXT, sir. Like next. That doesn't even make sense.
What are you
Next what?
illiterate? What you best
Next
kindergarten? What are you stupid?
next oh, it doesn't even do anything. Like we bring them up to the main roster, I ruin them easy.
Yeah, did we not do that last part? How about you never ask me that again? Actually, you know what? How about you leave my office? And I imagine that's how it goes almost every time, you know?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe he doesn't moonwalk every time, but definitely that last part happens.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure. I
Anyway,
feel
so
bad for
no,
Triple H, honestly.
did you see that report that everyone just screwing him over backstage because they don't want to lose their jobs if he takes over?
That's so fucked up, man. And
It's
it's like when you
incredible.
put your okay, but when you put yourself in that position of like power in that company, I guess you gotta be ready for that at some point.
The most messed up part is that apparently they're screwing him over like this because apparently they don't want to lose their job if he takes over, and Vince is actually buying into it. He's like, "Ah, that's pretty true, pal. He is listening to those Wednesday night dudes over there."
Yeah. Yeah, I just feel bad for that dude.
I really do.
But yeah.
The crazy thing is that those NXT releases from a week ago, no one even told him about it.
Yeah, no one told him, no one told Shawn Michaels. It was a whole big clusterfuck.
How this company functions is just beyond me, honestly.
Yeah, I have no idea. I think the one thing people in the whole wrestling industry would have been scared about was him trying to take over certain areas of like certain countries wrestling. Like he would have done NXT Japan. He would have continued with NXT UK. Like he would have just done NXT India. That's part of NXT India probably wouldn't matter that much. But yeah,
It's like he was trying to do that at one point.
yeah, he's probably trying to do NXT China. But like I said, I don't think China and India have too much going on for wrestling. So that would have been fine, I guess.
He might honestly not be doing that just because he saw what NXT UK went over for him, so he might not do that.
Yeah, probably not. But I mean, NXT Japan probably would be a banger, like really. But then New Japan would have a problem with that. He'd be in a war there. So
How do you even get into that? I mean, all the NJPW stars are like in NJPW. I don't think they want to go over there,
I mean, think about it though. I mean, it's like a little way into WWE. You might make more money. You know, if
especially
their
if you got.
contracts are coming up at the end of the day. I mean, who are you gonna go to if there's another option in town?
I mean, look, you already know Kenta is standing outside of that office. Like, listen to me, man. I know what you're thinking. You don't want it though. I'm telling you.
It doesn't matter. When the pay is good, the pay is good.
Whatever. I don't know.
People don't think about that. I mean, you would hope people would think about that, but I mean, it's happiness or a really really good lifestyle with money. So
Well, I can't even debate either of those things. So let's move on, I guess.
yeah.
So on to everyone's favorite wrestler on the show, our Google Meets champion. Your favorite down bad homeless divorced man, Baron Corbin.
Down, bad, Baron.
Yeah, this dude's here. He said, I gotta talk to you guys one more time. I promise this is the last time, okay? And these monsters in the crowd are bullying him, okay? I
Yeah,
can't
I
believe it.
don't get it. I don't understand. I mean, okay. Like he came out there and he had his credit card scanner, all right? He came
Yeah,
prepared, okay? And he was ready to take down some he was ready to get some money. $1,000 to each person from
so,
each person.
I mean, look, man, can I borrow a cup of sugar? Can I borrow a toothpick? Can I borrow 1 grand? I mean, come on, just one.
It's the same thing. Like, I would have given him $1,000, maybe even $2,000. Because I
Yeah,
feel
but
so bad for him.
instead, you got all these dudes over here in Tulsa, I think it was. It's like, man,
Selfish. Selfish
oh,
motherfucker.
dude said, shut up, bro. Why don't you just go buy a house,
You
loser?
ain't
Stop
scanning
being
my credit
homeless.
card. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, guys in the crowd. You don't know what it's like
Disgusting.
to be
They don't know
Baron
what it's like
Corbin
to
on a
be,
daily basis.
you know what it's like to be that down bad? Come on, guys.
Yeah, you gotta really give some guy $1,000. Like honestly, give a man $1,000, please.
And then just when you think someone's coming out to help, Kevin Owens comes out. He says, "Listen, man, I'm
Instead of
tired of
leading
this."
him towards the direction that he wanted him to go down, he just bullied him some more.
He said, "Look, man, you're down bad. Stop. This is ridiculous. Never do this again." Actually, um,
Never be down bad again, motherfucker. Just don't be down bad for it.
but he did give him a chance. You know, he said, "Listen, if you win this match with me, you get $1,000. How's that sound?" Which was a good selling opportunity. I thought. You know, you're gonna have a
Yeah,
match. You're
really.
both on equal ground. But then this monster, Kevin Owens, hits him with a pre-match stunner.
He does. I mean, that's cheating. I mean, in my book, my handbook that I have in front of me, it says cheating, like in big letters, right next to that exact situation. So
Not only was it necessary, but it was incredibly childish. I think personally,
yes, I do agree. I mean, just this whole entire thing was childish. I mean, honestly,
this dude beat
opposed
up
from
a
the
homeless man.
$1,000 thing, but yeah.
Kevin Owens said, "Man, there's a homeless man in that ring. He wants some money. Not in my ring. I can
Let
tell
me
you,
go handle this.
never again in my ring, am I right, guys? I know.
Yeah, never again in this building will you be begging for $1,000.
And look, man, just because we don't watch Raw doesn't mean we don't know the way that Drew McIntyre disrespected this man. Okay, we know.
I didn't know how. I didn't
I
know. I don't
I
watch
did.
Raw.
This
Yeah,
dude
yeah.
Baron
I don't
Corbin.
watch the show.
I didn't watch it either, but I know this happened. This dude Baron Corbin went to Raw.
Oh,
He
you
said,
told me
"Listen,
last night.
Drew."
You said that.
He said, "Listen, Drew. I just need a simple 100 grand. Just 100 grand."
Yeah, I know that now because they say in the promo. I think.
Yeah. Anyways, they have this match. It's actually a pretty good match, I thought, frankly. Um, I enjoyed
Yeah.
it and had some fun with it. Kevin Owens, he wins. Unfortunately, this dude's not getting his 1 grand. It's not gonna happen.
Damn you, Kevin Owens.
And to make matters worse, he stuns him again for no reason.
This dude, Kevin Owens, he's a mad, but what's he even doing anyway? It's like,
What do
what's
you get
his
off
whole
of?
thing? What
He
is his whole
beats
thing?
up a
Just
homeless guy.
bullying a homeless man and leaving, going home with a paycheck? That's nothing, dude. That's nothing. What a
That's a
fucking villain.
terrible thing to do. What a monster.
Yeah. He has nothing going for him. Everyone else has SummerSlam matches and not him. I'm just saying.
And, you know, after the commercial break, we go backstage. Baron looks very depressed, rightfully so, I think.
But he found a golden ticket backstage.
Did he ever? He runs into interviewer Charlie Caruso. He says, "Listen, man, you're down bad. What are you gonna do about it?" He said,
You about to
"What you gonna say?
cry? Boo hoo.
You gonna cry, loser? Huh? You gonna piss your pants, loser?" Huh?
Yeah, that's what she was doing. She was mocking him. That's what that was.
And he said, "Get out of my way, Kayla, you monster. I see an opportunity right over there." He sees Biggie, he pushes him straight out of the way. And he says, "This is my briefcase now, loser."
Exactly. Let's clap it up for Baron Corbin at home. This
What guy?
man is brilliant. He's brilliant. He's getting that page. He's getting that bag. All right. He's getting that bag.
You can't hear it through my mic. Maybe you can, but I am clapping over here.
Me too. Yeah, totally. And yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry for Biggie, but I mean, Baron Corbin
I mean,
obviously
Baron
needs it.
Corbin needs it more than Biggie.
He is literally homeless on the streets with this briefcase right now.
Yeah, I'm sure Biggie will be fine without the briefcase. It's just a briefcase. I mean, you can get more
He
briefcases.
understands. He'll
Yeah,
understand.
get more briefcases. Put a piece of paper in it. You're fine.
Well, anyways, we get to our main event segment of the night: the contract signing with Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks.
Oh
And
yeah. Wait. Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
you know, it was more legally sound. I can say that much. It was legally sound this time, unlike the last one we had.
True.
But I thought it was kind of dumb, frankly.
Yeah, I mean, Sonya Deville was trying to make it as organized as possible. She said this always goes in haywire every time, but we need to not do that. So yeah,
Said, "Listen, you're gonna sign this contract, okay? It's gonna happen. You have to sign it." Which I don't even think that's legal. You can't make someone sign a contract. You just can't.
yeah. I
Uh,
mean, honestly, I mean, what was she gonna do? Hold a gun to their heads or something?
Possibly, and we would take them to clunky court for this. This is a real thing.
We would. That sounds illegal.
Uh,
It sounds illegal. I don't know if it is illegal.
uh, Holding a
I
gun
mean,
to
I do
somebody's
because I
head
am the
from.
clunky court lawyer slash judge. So yeah.
What do you mean you don't know if holding a gun to somebody's head is legal or not?
I mean, I do because I'm the clunky court lawyer slash judge, Chris. And
Okay,
in
but
my book
you.
of stuff, it says illegal in big red letters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But the stuff that's illegal is on the side, like eating pizza is legal. Like, you know?
Yeah. Well, anyways, Sasha Banks, she's like, "Listen,
Well,
I
eating a
need
fake
wit.
pizza is illegal if the gun is inside the pizza, and then you pull it out of the pizza, and then you shoot somebody. That's illegal.
It
It says it right
happens.
there in the
It
book.
happens to the best of us, man. You open up your fresh pizza for Domino's, and then boom, pizza pulls out a fully loaded handgun. Boom.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You wanted your pizza fully loaded? Here you go. Bow, bow. You know?
Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. Yeah, it's illegal. I mean, we're taking him to Clunky Court for that. You know? Easy, easy
Hey, we
court
should.
case. Easy dub.
Yeah, Sasha Banks here. She's gonna sign it, but she says, "You know what? I need a witness. Not, not all of you guys in the
Not
crowd.
one, but dose.
Not the thousands of people in the crowd. Not this cameraman who's showing everybody at home. Even though that's good enough, really. I don't know why you need more people. That makes no sense, actually. I need these two people, Carmella and Zelina Vega, to come out here and watch me do this."
Indeed.
So they come out. They actually don't even really pay attention to her signing the contract, even though she does do it. Um, they do that, and then Bianca signs it. She attacks Sasha for really no reason, I think personally.
That's
Um,
rough.
and then she gets jumped by everyone in the ring, and that's how SmackDown ends.
Well, that's just dumb. I mean, you just don't jump people when they got backup.
Yeah, that's some Frankie Kazarian energy right there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, if we could help Frankie Kazarian learn his lesson about how to be an elite hunter properly,
You
we
show
can
them
help
this
too.
to show them what not to do.
Bianca, contact us personally. We will help you out. We can do it.
Yeah, we'll
We did
tell
it for
you all the right
Frankie.
steps. Yeah.
Watch AW this past week, man. He followed our advice to its exact science. He got one person. He elite hunted correctly, okay?
Yeah.
Anyways, so, I mean, realistically, that's it. That's all there was to SmackDown. Can you really give it a 4 out of 5? Because I wanted to. I don't know if I want to give it a 4 out of 5 or a thumbs up.
We're giving a thumbs. Shit, I don't even know, dude.
So I enjoyed the opening promo.
Yeah.
Nakamura versus Cruz. I enjoyed Baron versus KO. It was a good match despite Baron getting beaten down there.
Honestly, it wasn't a bad night. Like, honestly.
It wasn't. There was just stuff on there that was very filler.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. Like, there was a few matches there that was just kind of filler, like you said. But I'm like, you know what? I'll give it a thumbs up. Why not?
It's a thumbs. Yeah, I mean, it's. I enjoyed it. It wasn't that bad. Plus,
Yeah.
Baron Corbin got his big break. It gets a thumbs up.
We'll give it a thumbs up this time around.
So like, we will get to the plugs, but before we do that, I want to make it very out front and not its own separate thing. Just before we move on to that, just because I feel like it's gonna help more. Please, we're on the road to 50 subscribers by the end of the year. Please do get us there. Be very appreciated.
50 subbity doodads. That's right. You gotta get us to that number.
All right?
Anyway, should I plug away? Huh?
Yeah. I just had to get out there.
Yes, that's good. Anyway, so Wrassle Graps is everywhere on social media, literally everywhere. Just Wrassle Graps. Every single place that you can find us. And guess what? What else? We're on every podcasting platform as well. So it's every single one. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, we got on everything. I don't know why they didn't just turn us down, like they deny us our membership or whatever. But whatever. And you should go subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts because that helps the most, and that gets us more people listening to us and people finding us, and that's just good. It's good for business. It's good for you guys to listen, and it's fun just for everybody. You should also go on our YouTube, subscribe, like, comment, share, because sharing is caring. And
It is. That's pretty
I
true.
think that's it. So see you in the next one.
Yep. See you guys next time.